Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and excuse my house attire, but today we're doing something experimental and exciting, and I am going to try a brow lift and tint today. Crazy stuff. What happened is I saw a girl on Instagram, Melanie Lips on Fire. I will leave her Instagram down below. She did an at-home brow lift using a lash lift kit, and her brows looked amazing. And you guys know I have been doing my brows with the soap brow method, using an actual soap for quite a while, and I've been really enjoying it, but like on an everyday basis it feels like it takes too much work to do the soap brows, then do the pomade, then do the brow gel. It's an extra step. So when I saw Melanie's brows, they looked exactly like soap brows without having to do anything. So I decided to buy a lash lift kit, and that's this one right here, and try it at home. This is not a tutorial in the sense I'm gonna teach you something. We're just gonna do this together. We're gonna try to do something fun. Bear with me if the final result is ugly. You're probably not gonna see me on camera ever again. No, that's not true. But we're gonna hopefully get a nice result from it. Let's zoom in, look at the beginning stages of my brows, and get started. Okay, here we go. This is my brows when I am starting this. Let me take a spoolie and show you. I have some holes from when I was tweezing them a lot, and you can see it especially if I pull them up like this. There's holes here specifically, but I do like the look of spiky brows, and these guys as well. At some point I was even cutting them here, but I do think it looks nicer if the hairs are tapered. And yeah, this is what my brows look like now. Naturally they kind of hang somewhere like this, not very upwards, let's say, except for these guys are doing great. Now, from my understanding, and I am not an expert, I am not an esthetician, I've never done this before, and that's also why I'm not doing a lash lift, because that would be perm really close to my eyes. This is a little bit safer, and I feel okay with trying it. This is the kit that I bought. I got it off bald.com. That is the Dutch Amazon pretty much. Oh, there's still some plastic here. And I ordered it, it arrived the next day. Dutch shipping is really great. And it's an eyelash perming kit. Now, because you use them for the lashes, you can also use it for the brows. This is something that has been going on for, I would say, this last year. You can get these treatments at salons, and yeah, some people have started doing it themselves. So in this kit you get 4 perm lotions, these 4, 1 lash glue, and lifting pads, and a cleaning tool to clean off the residue. So I don't think I'm gonna use the lifting pads, because these are the cushions that you put on your eyes, yeah, to lift the lashes. So I don't think I'm gonna do that, which is fine. And I am definitely gonna use the cleaning tool and the perming solutions. We have a number 1 perm, number 2 fixation, number 3 nutrition, number 4 cleanser. On the back there's instructions, and I'm gonna follow them, but first I wanted to look at the safety precautions. One thing is remove your contact lenses if you're doing your lashes on your eyeballs, I can imagine. The second thing is make sure solutions do not touch your skin. And that's already a red flag for me, because on your brows it's almost impossible for them not to touch your skin. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that, and hopefully it will not burn my skin, and it pretty much, the rest is okay. Just flush it out if you cause irritation. Don't keep it in the light. Patch test before you use if you have sensitive skin. I don't have really sensitive skin, so I think it's gonna be okay. And yeah, I think we can start. Okay, we are starting. First step is to apply the lash glue to your lashes or brows in this case. And I am going to try this in pieces. I've seen a few YouTube videos and it dries quite quickly, so you kind of want to work in sections. And I have a little spoolie here to, I don't know, spoolie them down, I guess. There we go, that's part one. Maybe instead of soap brows, we should just all put lash glue on our lashes. Other side now. This one is harder to do, at least the beginning part. They really don't want to stand up. Usually also with my soap brow. Okay, so I'm finding that instead of brushing them with the spoolie, I just press and roll, because then they stick down to my skin. There we go. That looks done. Instructions say to wait a minute until this sets and dries down, so let's do that and drink some tea in the meantime. I opened the perm solution, which is the next step, and it has a nice plastic cap. I think that's actually very good. And I should probably be using gloves for this, but we're just gonna assume I'm not gonna burn my hands. It smells like hair perm. It smells really strong and really not nice. Okay, we're going in with the perm solution and a brush and applying it to all of the hairs. And this is the part where I said it's a bit inevitable that this goes on the skin, because yeah, you have your lashes or your brow hair, sorry, stuck to your skin instead of the little pads that you have when you do a lash lift. Also, if this goes well, I might even try to do a lash lift. I wanted to do it for a while in salon, but it's always difficult to justify the cost, I find. I'm just gonna be quite liberal with this. Applying it all over all the little hairs. And on the other side. Now that we have done this, I'm taking some cling wrap or cling film or whatever you call it in your country. Doubling it up and applying it to my lashes, eyes, there we go. And sit around like this for 10 to 12 minutes. I will be back after that time. Okay, 10 minutes have passed and luckily no mailman was at my door. I started to feel a little bit of heat in the last few minutes, and you can see here I'm getting a little bit red. I'm very curious to see how bad it is on my skin. They say to remove the perming lotion with this little tool that comes in the kit, this Y tool and the part with the comb. And they say to remove, I don't know. Ow, this is actually really pokey. Maybe not with the comby part. Yeah, maybe this I can remove it better. Even though I think like maybe a cotton swab would work best. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Here I have cotton swabs and I'll just try to remove most of the perming solution. Oh, I'm moving the hairs. Don't move the hairs. Okay, this side here is now starting to sting quite a little bit. But let's continue. The next step is to apply the fixation solution, and that should, I guess, neutralize the perming solution and fix the brows. It's a bit like when in the 80s you would perm your hair, I guess. I hope that this staining or itching that I feel isn't gonna remain, I guess. Also because I didn't really apply anything there. Like so. And then applying my plastic on top again. Maybe managing to cover everything would be great. And waiting for another 10 minutes. Here we are. I just removed the plastic off camera. I'm still slightly sensitive here, but it stopped burning after 1 minute. So I'm not too worried. And I am taking number 4, the cleaning solution, with a cotton swab and just removing everything. You need to get, everything out. And then after applying that, I'm taking their tool with the little pokey side and going through all the hairs. This is a little bit painful, but I guess because I'm trying to get everything out. There's quite a bit coming off, which I guess is good, because we don't want anything left in our lashes. This tool, however, is really annoying and painful. I'm gonna try with my Real Techniques brow comb, much better. At least it doesn't poke at my skin. It's definitely all much redder now that I've applied the cleanser and that I'm pulling things away. But there's quite a bit of stuff coming off, which I guess is good. Other side. This side you can see is much less angry than the other one. This one got really red. Just to make sure everything is off, I'll apply the cleanser on my tissue and just rub at it a little bit more. And then seeing if there's any lash glue left or anything left. It still feels a little bit sticky here in the end. Yeah, here as well, it still feels a bit like there's still some glue in there. The final step is applying the nutrition side, which I find it quite interesting that cleansing is number 4, nutrition is number 3, but then in the instructions they tell you to cleanse before healing. So this is an oil. I'll apply it with my brush that I cleaned in the meantime. And just applying liberally the nutrition side to the brows. And you guys, in principle, that is the final result. I'm gonna take a spoolie and see if I can move the lashes a little bit more, because it feels like they're all still quite stuck to my skin. My skin is quite red and bothered, as you can see here, and it is definitely, I don't know, burning a little bit. It's not nothing impossible, it's not terrible, but it's not, I don't know, it's not fantastic and pain-free. It looks like the lashes definitely stay up by themselves. They are still quite sticky, so I'm gonna update you in a little bit once I let this oil sink in and the redness goes down. I will see you back with my new brows. Okay, here we go. It's been a few hours, around 4 hours approximately, since I did the treatment, and you can see that my skin is not red anymore and my brows are standing up by themselves. I didn't brush them or anything. This is just me going about my day. I can brush them up or down, so they are definitely movable, and I had to go in and remove a little bit extra, just remove a little bit better the lash glue that was there. I felt my skin was still very tacky, so I just put the cleaner on a cotton swab and removed better in the whole area the lash glue. And now I feel like my skin is a little bit tender, but I don't know, it's as if I had like a brow wax or threading. Like it feels like something happened, but my skin is not red anymore. And yeah, I actually like the effect a lot. It's really easy now to just have them like this. What you can see is that you can really see my sparse areas much more. This is the result of my over tweezing of the years 2000s and such. So what I'm gonna do is probably tint them, but not in this video, because I feel like I need more light. First of all, it's already getting dark. It's 5 p.m. and yeah, and I think I want to try styling them and also giving them a little bit of a rest, giving my skin a little bit of a rest before I do other things on them. So this is the final result of my at-home brow lift or lamination. I like it. I think it's definitely worth it. The kit is this one right here. I bought it for 12.88 €, so it was really inexpensive. It is it has a shelf life of 18 months, it says, so I will be able to reuse this more often. I don't know how long it will last me, this effect, probably until the cycle of my brows runs through. And yeah, I am very excited. I think it's definitely something worth doing at home, and I don't have to do as much makeup in them as before. At least I can skip the soap brow effect, or the soaps for the soap brow effect, and just keep them like this. So that was it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like it? Would you do this treatment yourself at home? Did you just have a laugh with me for the past, I don't know, 20 minutes? And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel for more content. We're getting into December with much more content than usual. I'm going from 2 to 3 videos a week for sure, and then I'm gonna see if I can sneak in some extras as, I don't know, my ideas come up, and as if your requests come in and I have time to film extras, I will. So for now, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!